Hi, Mr. Eaton here with Year 7 video lesson 3.2, looking at highest common factor and lowest common multiple. Remember to record important information in your study notes section of your exercise book and to put the video on pause whenever you need to write these notes or to do some of the practice questions. Right, well, what is the highest common factor? Well, it refers to the highest or the largest factor that is common in the numbers in the question. So for example, if we wanted to find the highest common factor of 24 and 40, what do we need to do? If you're unsure on how to find a factor, please go back to video lesson 3.1 and do a little bit of revision. Alright, well the factors for 24 equal 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8, 12 and 24. Right, so those are all the factors for 24. What about the factors for 40? Well, those are 1, 2, 4, 5, 8, 10, 20 and 40. Alright, so those are all the factors. So now let's look at what are the common factors. So what are the common factors in these two numbers? Well, if we have a look at them, we can identify a couple of them. Well, 1 is the same. 2, there's a 4 there and a 4 there. Okay, and we also have 8 and 8, and we don't have any others. So the common factors are 1, 2, 4, and 8. But we need to find what the highest common factor is. So having a look at all of our common factors, what is the highest number here? And I'm sure you all agree that it is the number 8. Therefore, the highest common factor of 24 and 40 is 8. Well done. Alright, so you can do a little bit of practice now. Yeah, so find the highest common factor in 36 and 48. Put the video on pause and come back when you're ready. Alright, so how did you go? So the factors of 36 are 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 9, 12, 18 and 36. And there are the factors for 48. So therefore, that's the little symbol for therefore, the highest common factor for 36 and 48 is 12. Awesome. Well done. Alright, now we're going to look at the lowest common multiple, and that refers to the lowest or the smallest multiple that is common to the numbers provided in the question. So for example, we need to find the lowest common multiple of 20 and 12. How do we go about doing that? Well, once again, if you're unsure about how to do this, go back to video lesson 3.1 and do a little bit of revision. Alright, so the multiples of 20 are 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, and those dots mean it go on forever. Multiples of 12 are 12, 24, 36, 48, 60, 72, and the dots mean we go on forever. Alright, so we have a look at our various multiples here, and we try and find our lowest common one. 20, 12, 24, 40, no there's no 40, 60, there's a 60. So the lowest common multiple is 60. There you go. Now there is a shortcut that you can use to find the lowest common multiple, and you do that by multiplying the two numbers together and then dividing them by their highest common factor. So let's try and do that in this question over here. Find the lowest common multiple of 20 and 12. How do we go about doing that? Alright, so we've worked out the factors of 20 and also the factors of 12, and we've calculated that the highest common factor is in fact 4. So from there what we do now is we find the lowest common factor, we multiply 20 by 12 and we divide it by that 4, and our answer is 60. So that is the lowest common factor for 12 and 20, which is what we proved on the previous slide. Alright, so a little bit of practice for you. Find the lowest common multiple of 6 and 10. Put the video on pause and come back when you're ready. Right, so the first thing I do is find out the factors of 6, and I found those as 1, 2, 3 and 6. And the factors of 10 are 1, 2, 5 and 10, obviously. So therefore the highest common factor of 6 and 10 is 2. My next step is to find my lowest common multiple, and I do that by multiplying my two numbers together. So 6 by 10, and I divide that by my highest common factor, which is 2. So 6 by 10 is 60, divided by 2, and my answer is 30. So just to prove to you that it is in fact 30, I've done the multiples of 6, which are 6, 12, 18, 24, 30 and 36, and also done the multiples of 10, and obviously we can see there's 30 there, there's 30 there. That is the lowest common multiple. So there you go, shortcut, and that is lowest common multiple and highest common factors.